not like how Itachi became like the answer to literally everything, because Kishimoto was just like, okay, I have a problem here. Kabuto, I made him too powerful. What do I do? Itachi! I was like, okay, Itachi is back. Okay, but now how do I stop him? Itachi! And it's like every single time there is even a minute problem. Like even when Itachi was fighting, broke the oh my god, what's it called? The resurrection jutsu, and he's fighting with Killer Bee and Naruto, and they're fighting Pain over there. They're fighting Nagato. Naruto's like, oh my god, don't get caught in that, you'll die. And Itachi's like, well, you're alive, aren't you? Here, this is how you solve it. I'm like, dude, what the heck? Stop giving answers to everything. You can't be this knowledgeable.
Dude, actually, with Itachi coming back in the war, one thing that didn't really make sense was when Itachi came back, he still had his Sharingan. But didn't Sasuke take Itachi's Sharingan to get his eternal Mangekyo?
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm like, how did he get his Sharingan then?
I think eyes in Naruto are just like a very different concept than our world.
Yeah, I think
like
when he did the war, he forgot about like everything before the war.
That is true. Yes.
Yeah, all context gone. Like it's
no. Also, eyes, Sharingan and Rinnegan in Naruto are like USB drives. You just pluck one out and then just stick it back into somebody else's, and you're done. That's it. It's plug and play.
Yeah, like
at the start,
no concept of like DNA or anything.
Yeah, and it's like when Rin had to implant Obito's Sharingan in Kakashi, there was at least like some. Okay, they're like, okay, medical jutsu. Okay, it's gonna take a while. Okay, you need to get used to it. It's gonna take a while. And then this guy Madara comes back and he's just like, okay, pluck and pop, and he's fine. I was like, what? God damn, that's just like a new level. Like, what happened to all that mystery built up around this?
I mean, to be fair, Madara did have like Hashirama's power at that point.
That is true. That's a fair point.
So he did have like just like instant regeneration. So, I mean,
in
that context, it makes sense. To me, the one thing that doesn't make sense was like, how in like real life, if you need like a kidney transplant, you can't just get a kidney from like a random stranger.
Anybody,
you
exactly.
need a specific
in
match.
Ala Sopara you can, but yeah, continue.
But like in the show, it's like, oh, like any eye is fine. Like you just like put it in and like it works, which is like, okay.
It's all Uchiha blood. They all share the same blood type and they're all inbred, I guess. I'm not sure what the answer is over there.
Wait, but then that would mean that Kakashi at some level is an Uchiha. Like, I don't know, 1/10 or something.
Yeah, I mean, it makes no sense how Kakashi just got the Sharingan.
Yeah.
He did suffer for a while, right?
Like a Mangekyo.
No, but they like Kakashi at least did suffer. Like they actually showed him like visibly suffering with the like it was a it was a big burden on him. Yeah, exactly.
No, but it's weird because it seems the Sharingan is connected more by the eyes of the original person than the eye of the person it's in, because when Obito got his Mangekyo Sharingan, Kakashi also got his. But why? Was it just because like Rin was both of their best friends and it's like, yes, she died, so both of them got, but Obito didn't kill Rin, Kakashi did. I don't even understand. This is that the eyes are connected. It's like one becomes Mangekyo, the other one is like, yep, I'm transforming too, I'm done. I don't want to be left behind.
It was odd.
Yep.
Man. Even the concept of like how do you mix two eyes to make like one fancy eye?
Yeah.
Like how does that work? Like when Sasuke took Itachi's eyes, like how did he like mix Itachi's eyes with his own eyes and just like make like the eternal Mangekyo?
Yeah, I mean, okay, you know what? I would give some benefit of doubt there because he had Madara's guidance and all that. But when Itachi first did it, or when Madara first did it, he was the first one to do it. He just grabs his brother's eyes and he's like, plop. What the hell? You can't save people from dying due to war injuries, and you're just plucking out your brother's eyes and popping it into yours. How did you manage that? And also the fact that the Byakugan, the Sharingan and the Rinnegan were supposed to be three distinct eye types, and then eventually they became like a Byakugan upgrades into Sharingan, upgrades into Rinnegan. I'm like, what? How did you manage that? They are nothing alike. They all have such vastly different powers.
Yeah. Very different. Yeah. But like I'd say, like me personally, I really like the Byakugan a lot more, and like the way they developed the Sharingan and the Rinnegan, I do wish that they would like give like the Byakugan some like, you know, like upgrade
Extra
or
powers.
like
Yeah.
some
Hmm,
yeah,
yeah,
like
yeah,
it would
yeah.
be so cool.
They didn't give
like
much to it, yeah.
something like, oh, you can see into the future, you can see what your opponent is about to do in a fight. I don't know, but that would just make
Doesn't
it
that just
so
become
Isn't
the
cool.
that
Sharingan, though?
normally what happens? Yeah.
No, that
No,
becomes the
Byakugan-
Sharingan.
Kakashi does.
Kakashi
well,
predicts
up until the
moves
Zabuza fight
based
anyways.
on the muscle movements of his opponents. Like
No, but
what
Sasuke can
Kakashi-
literally see the next movement of his opponents with the Sharingan. So
but then
like,
isn't that explained as like predicting based on muscle movements? Because they had a part in like Naruto where like Kakashi says that, oh, I'm looking at like where they just go into random like little conversations in the middle of the fight where Kakashi explains that, oh, he's looking at like the muscle movements and then predicting the most probable scenario. At least
I think that was only for the hand signs with Zabuza, because when Sasuke and Naruto are fighting at the valley, that time when Sasuke unlocks his Sharingan for the first time, he can clearly see Naruto's movements before he makes them.
Oh wow! Oh damn! I didn't
And
know
that's
that.
why the Nine Tails power becomes more useful for him, because Sasuke is not able to predict it with the Sharingan because of its randomness.